Me I say when me feel for say. Say what you feel for say. Say what you feel for.
Hello. Welcome back to KeneishaSays. Shireen, I'll make it always the first one. My number one supporter, thank you. As usual, we're waiting for people to join. Share live as you join. As you join, go ahead and like, send some hearts, and share the live. I see you. Happy hour with KeneishaSays, or a second segment, or a second viewing, or a second show, whatever you want to call it. And tonight's topic is going to be, is it a deal breaker if you're a spouse, whether you're a husband, you're a wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your baby mother, your baby father, conceive a child outside of the relationship? Would you leave? Did you leave? Would you stay? Did you stay? You call it quits? What did you do? So, jump in, we're gonna have a conversation tonight. Bring your wine. As usual, I have my wine here. I may try not to do no buckle tonight, so I'm just pour out a little bit tonight. Because the other night I don't have me all tipsy and all these things. So, bring your wine. It's happy hour with KeneishaSays, so we're gonna have some vibes, share up the live and everything, and join in, and let's have a conversation. And tonight, we want everybody just jump in and left from the get-go. So, no, the facts that just go on one time. And go on one time and cheat and breed something. Would you leave? Would you stay? What would you leave? Is that a deal breaker? That's the question tonight. What would you do? So share up as you guys come in. Make sure to come in so I can see you. Click on the live. Come in so I can see you, so I can welcome you. Alright, and send it off to your friends and everybody and share up, and let's have a conversation. Make sure you're not having a wine or something to drink. And let's feel nice. Make sure your belly full first before you come on. Because you can't drink from hunger belly. I don't get drunk. And I will not be responsible for that. We have to be responsible drinkers. Even though we're in our bedroom. But I guess, go ahead and drink whatever. Because you're in your house, right? Where does drive go? Only accident you can have, go up the stairs or go down the stairs. Just not drop too far. Right? So. So come on, people. We're waiting for people to come on. So I want you guys to come on, like, share, and we're going to have a conversation tonight. I want everybody to start talking. The last time you guys were all so quiet. Not quiet, but you guys didn't want to talk to me. Come on camera. So make sure somebody tell them the last time. Make sure it's not pretty up. If you're not afraid of that. And come on and maybe talk. Have a conversation. Because that's why it's called a happy hour with KeneishaSays, right? We need to have a conversation. We need to have fun. We need to relax. Welcome, Latoya. Thank you for joining for the first time. What's up, girl? It's been a minute. Thank you for joining first time. Happy hour with KeneishaSays. I know I say love talk, so I'm going to jump in for tonight. When you bring up on camera, Charlie, I want to talk. Is it a deal breaker? Tonight's topic. Is it a deal breaker if you're a spouse, with a girlfriend, boyfriend, baby mother, whatever it is? Go out of the relationship and conceive another child. What would you do? Would you stay, go, work with it? What would you do? So that's the topic. Yes, I see you, mommy. I see you. Share up the live as you come in. Share up the live and put up some like and some heart button and all these things and make them know say I appreciate you coming on and everything. Thank you for joining. So we're just giving them 2 more minutes to come on, get more views and stuff, and before we jump into anything. So I'm trying to. You do. So you're always the behind the scene, come and never see you ever yet. Well, thank you for the support, mommy. Thank you so much. I never see you guys. I never see you join before. Thank you. So were you on last week? Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That means a lot. Were you on last week with that topic last week? Because me know say you weren't afraid for jump on camera. I hope you have your wine too. Natasha, welcome. Welcome. Thank you for joining. All my old high school girlfriends are joining and I appreciate it. Thank you so much for joining. Taya, were you on last week or making about join? Or making about joining conversation and chatting up on camera? Natasha, I know so you love talk too. So why you want to jump on camera tonight and tell me, is it a deal breaker if your spouse conceives a child out of the relationship? What would you do? Would you stay or leave? Or did you stay and did you leave? Maybe it happened to you before. Oh, that was okay. There was a second one. So I have a new segment, which this is the segment obviously. It's a breakup from KeneishaSays, which is Happy Hour with KeneishaSays. It's every other Friday. Every other Friday night we just talk about some crazy things and chill, drink wine and just relax and chat with a whole bag of things. So last week on was about if size matter. I mean, no say you'd have fun on that, I swear you'd have fun on that. But everybody afraid for joining because I guess they never want. They message me and everything, but nobody want to join me on the camera and for sure tell me what size the matic. But this week is a little bit calmer. No little rotting. I won't get rude. Last week I was so tipsy and I started telling all of my secrets and all these things in my past. But today, that's okay. That's okay. I appreciate joining though, regardless. If I have 3 minutes or so, I know it's struggle. But today we'll be talking about something a little bit still serious, but not as detailed, so everybody won't be as afraid to join on. Alright? Or is it a deal breaker if your spouse or or whatever not go out of the relationship and conceive another child? And give me your opinion or facts or whatever going on with you, and then you jump off. Not for you stay all night at all. Welcome, Nadia. Thank you for watching. Thank you for joining one more time. Happy Hour with KeneishaSays. Facebook Live up in here. We're going to chill. Taya, I love you. Let me see if I can do this. So, Taya, we're trying to join you, get you on. Yes, mommy. Come on, accept it and come on. Remember, guys, thank you for my. Hey! Thank you for joining.
What's up, ma? My daughter peeping in. You will hear kids in the background because I'm home today.
That's okay. Hey, mommy. That's fine. So, Taya, tell me, you're saying you're gonna leave.
Yes, man.
Why?
Because I just believe that in a relationship, it should be on trust. And if that level of trust is going to be broken, it makes no sense to stay in a relationship like that. Because no matter what, you'll never get back that level of trust. That's just my personal opinion. Like, I know persons may not agree, but that's just me.
That's okay. So what if it's a type of trust thing? So what if one thing, everybody make mistakes, right? And maybe in the drink, or maybe this girl push on himself on him or whatever, and he begs you for and like, yo, talk not whatever again, and I'm sorry, and he bleed, and you still want to take him back.
You realize I'm single now? Okay.
I said that explains.
Yeah. Huh?
But I need to go no further than that.
No. It doesn't matter how much money. It doesn't matter when have what status. It's just a level of respect. And they always tell you that once they cheat, it never stops. And I can speak from experience where it never stop. It never stop. Him say, why, I'm sorry. And you think that, okay, you know what, after the years and everything you do with the person, you think, okay, maybe go change, or, you know, we as persons, we as women mostly, we have it difficult to start over. We're thinking about the kids. We're thinking about what society will say. We're thinking about our families. We're thinking about everything else except my big man just come in too.
Hey.
Turn on the light.
I'm graduating from high school.
Hold on. I'm gonna put this TV on pause for me. Auntie Rahim, somebody telling you congratulations for graduating.
Thank you.
You said thank you. Hear the voice?
Thank you.
I'm so like that. When we're proud that we all away. And so
thank you. I am proud of him as well. Thank you. You're welcome, Nicholas. You're welcome. Yeah. Okay. So I just believe that as we get older, we should evolve mentally. And I personally believe that, and not take me wrong, don't get me wrong, it take a while to reach that, so it never come overnight.
You've been in here for a long time.
But I realize as women and as humans, we need to think about not only others, but ourselves first. I'm not talking about being a narcissist, and I'm not talking about just being selfish. Because mind you, persons make mistakes, nobody not perfect. And if a person makes one mistake, well, nobody not perfect, you can forgive. But repeated behavior is not a mistake anymore. And
I agree.
Yeah. And we train people how to treat us. So if we allow a behavior to continue to happen, over time, it's going to become the norm. And what I realize a lot of women do in society, when a behavior becomes the norm, they start shaping their mental state to suit their reality. For me, I can speak from personal experience. When I talk about another woman, I talk about myself. You try to deal with it. You make justifications and you make rational. Oh boy, I have to pick me them. But people go think, I can't bother, go hard to start over back, and oh, one good one. Oh, I sit down with him when he have another thing of money, I not let him. Yes, my love? You have chocolate? You have it? Good job. My husband a counselor. I'm going to left him with all the money. And go start over back with my pitney them. Why?
That's right.
Because I realize I come first and my kids' happiness come first.
Yes.
And when you're with a narcissist for years, you don't realize that you're with a narcissist. You start adapting and shaping your reality to suit a person. Be careful.
And that's even with narcissist. That's a different story right there. Okay? Then nothing. That's a different topic by itself right as well. Because there's nothing but him or her right there. You know, him come first all the time. And I totally agree. I feel like, you know, I feel what you said in terms of, you know, being a woman and look at first thinking about ourselves, kids, and, you know, being together for such a long time. And what people always are over, while all they're thinking about is just that one thing, right?
Yeah.
Because for me personally, I feel like if it's not even the fact that you have a child per se, but it's a respect, as you say, and the fact that you went out and not even to make a use one condom,
Leave it.
right?
That's true.
Let's protect yourself.
That's true.
You go out barefoot to do this, which means that you're disrespecting me upfront in so many ways. You're not even thinking and do anything and give me anything.
Yeah.
You're not even say, yo, protect yourself just in case. You went out there, so why are you? What made you so comfortable to think that without?
That's true. That's
You
true.
know what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true.
But it was deep than the fact that you just go and do a one thing and breathe happy. Like,
True.
what they've got.
True.
Me personally, still, I just protect. I'm married and I've been together with this man for 19 years.
True.
I'm personally afraid of breathe 3 times. I'm afraid I breathe like a wall. It come like as if I sit and drop so. I breathe. Like, me just go for a time.
Okay.
So, you to go out there if we have whether we have a break or we take some time apart or whatever not. What make you so comfortable and go relax with or whatever like that is, and that is there is no coming back.
I think that's the ultimate for me. Well, me left me for cheating, so imagine me that do it breed somebody. Me couldn't do it. Yeah.
But have to come bail you.
Yeah, I may tell about it. No, but on a real, I just believe that, like, as you say, there are different levels of hurt. And which is not okay. And I know that society teaches us to say that all men cheat and when most of them go cheat. They do. But there's also a level of respect, as you say.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to go out there and bring germs from outside to your home, you no longer respect me as a person. You no longer respect what we have.
Your family, yeah.
Yeah. So, I couldn't do it. Honestly, any woman, anybody come on and watch this after, I'm not knocking you. Don't get me wrong. That's why personally, Latoya, I couldn't do it. If you want to do it, to each their own.
Right.
If it's, we don't, as I said, we don't know what people are going through. I was in a situation, dependent on the person. So I had to stay show a lot. I became, and don't get me wrong, and because I get money, I left the man. Don't do it.
But just to ask you that to get rich and things say, yo, but I need your money no more.
Go on, come on. Okay, but then I quote man go take this and go tell me so happy.
And that's talk loud.
No, but in a real, when you're in a situation for a long period of time, you have different reasons why women stay in situations. So that's why I will never knock a woman who wants to stay in a situation. I'm not gonna knock her. But I will counsel them. And I always say that because of what I endured, because of what I went through, it is what helped to push me to go into mental health, because I'm a mental health advocate now. It is to push me into it. So as I tell her, say, this is a mental state and not come overnight. It take enough marga done and enough balling and stuff. So like me have eggs, it will never come overnight.
Apart from morning.
That was wasting me. Jesus Christ. Yeah, things let me get AIDS. Yeah, things let me get AIDS. I look like, whoa. Oh, behave.
It's okay.
Honestly, it used to look like, they worm them in a man in black. Weird. My daughter said no.
Oh, that's
The truth. You like it? Mom, sure. It's the truth, Mama. You want to see me with them big old belly because you know, so when you have the picnic, them, the belly take a while to go down. So you have the belly in front and you have this maga foot. This big head.
But to be honest, Joy, I'm glad to say you actually joined because I feel like, again, I'm glad to see you kind of put it out there because I'm not knocking, and this is you know, a program where everybody feels to come on and, you know, as the Keneisha said, so everybody have different opinions and you know,
Sure.
explain.
Be
Right?
careful.
So I want everybody to come on and feel okay about their truth, and I'm glad that you actually went through. Well, not glad that you went through, you know what I mean, but
Yeah.
you know, strong enough to actually come on and talk about it, you know, and so we reach from it.
No, honestly, it took time because in our society, in Jamaican society, you know that them tell you say, all right, you're supposed to share, you're supposed to keep it. You know, we're from a society where we are taught that certain things you just keep and you're afraid and Sam, I don't care. I put document at this point, me I threaten for release if you don't give me what I want.
Girl, I like that movie.
Yes. Get the popcorn. I forgot to have your popcorn. You get the popcorn. Prepare for similar. Prepare for similar.
But when I start some girl, what you do me make me talk, girl, me do you make it do me that.
I don't want to find them. No ramp with me. Me they make them by myself.
Right? I totally agree. But trust me.
I don't care how much money me I make. Me not care what I don't. And as I said, different person's gonna watch it and different person's gonna have their own opinion. But frankly, I do not care. Me never met them picnic by myself, and I'm gonna do for what I need to do for my kids.
Yep.
At the end of the day, not because one woman left, you must think you need to do whatever reason. You know why I left. So
and you know, I'm glad that because I feel like with maturity, my thinking kind of changed certain things. Because when I was younger, like in my 20s and whatever, I say, yo, me tell my husband, if me the son of I'm pregnant with my son after you're gone, like you wouldn't know, you just have to put him up on the road and I see him. I say, oh shit, I look at me. Like before, I was like, I want nothing from you. If you just go on, no. I want all of the money, them matrimony, all the money. I want all of them that have nothing. I want half of the nothing where you have. You understand? I want everything because when I think about and say what we go through as mothers, what we go through as men, you understand? And you know, you come and you go and you do all these cheating and disrespect and whatever not, and just feel like you can just up and do what you want to do when you want to do and just go when you want to go. Like that is not fair for nobody. We destroyed our body, right? Me as me, if you watch my other videos them or whatever, me talk about my pregnancy them. You know how many skin.
When you went your things, you went go nice and open. It doesn't matter what you going, but because boy, I feel the night shift hard. I feel like a couple night shift also. Because I know what it all the time. But watch it,
the fact that you actually support it, we still appreciate it. But like I said, like when you have, you know, men just get up and you know have other people out the door.
Careful, you're gonna fall. Oh, tell me that. 1 minute. Be careful, you're gonna fall. Okay? Sorry about that.
That's okay. No, I'm saying that when you have men just come out and just do what they want to do after you have all these kids and do whatever and being in a relationship for so long and then just feel like there's no remorse and they can just up and do whatever. Check every friggin' thing you can get.
True.
Yeah. There needs to be some. You need to have some form of.
I believe in being fair. I actually do believe in being fair. And let me say, I left, meaning that it was a conscious decision. It wasn't forced or anything. And if you see a woman because I gave him 17 years. So if
Wow.
you get up and leave, it must have something. I left him when this little, take it out of your mouth. Mama gonna, let me say it on camera so I'm gonna whoop your ass. Take it out of your mouth. Take it out of your mouth. Give it to me. Don't do that. Here you go. Good girl. I'm wild. I same thing your daughter wild. Jesus. Oh God. Is it because of the white head gap?
The last one and only girl. So to answer that question for yourself.
Oh God, man.
I think they're the same. Oh.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yes. So what you thinking over here?
How you get to it? How you get to it? We get like a quiet time. How you get to it?
My father upstairs with them. So yeah, they're very supportive. So they know say everybody would have played a game if you lock up in the family if you hear no noise. But then if you hear nothing there, because I'm in the basement right now. So I'm like, you know what, you're down if you're not here for the type of way coming if you message them and they know so they need to be quiet. And yeah, so they're supportive and they understand when we're gonna do a video right now, we need to keep quiet. So
good.
Yeah. It's up in here. Everybody we have to try to push to get YouTube money.
God, every girl, where are you?
Yes. But Saya, nobody just want to talk, but I really appreciate you coming on. And listen, I want to
sure.
It take a struggle man for walk off 17 years.
It's never easy. Honestly, never easy. And as I said, I walked when this 1 year was only 3 months.
Wow.
And I heard that I reached now with the time I left. I use them. I heard everything. I had people messaging me, why you left you selfish. I had people saying to me, who if you do that to the church? I had everything. I went through 2019 was a depressing year for me.
Wow.
It took time, friends and family and my kids. It took them and other assistants to realize that you have to do things for you and your family. You can't do things anymore for one particular person. You have to think of you plus others and not think of that one person. And
my thing is though, sorry to interrupt, but all these people will be different. Nobody can text and call my phone if not happening. Because where were you when all these things were happening?
No, because remember that even though I am extroverted, I'm also an introvert. So extroverted to the point where I put out things, I post things, but introverted to the point where I only share personal stuff with a small group of persons.
And them small amount of people that reach out to you?
Always.
Okay.
Let me say, I mean like three somebody, so that's not a group.
Okay. Because no, you cannot feel heated come here like, where the hell you come tell me and ask me nothing about my relationship? Where did they when me they hurt and they fall on my bed and they maga down like the worm in a Men in Black?
Sure. But you reach a point where you just have to do what you have to do, regardless of what anyone going to say. And anyone going through the situation, I would say to you, there is light at the end of the tunnel. It's not going to be easy. It's going to be rough because you know how men are. They are spiteful, vindictive creatures. Worse if you left them. Them spiteful, them vindictive. Me hear say him left me and keep me out. I hear everything. I hear say because me a cheat. I hear say because me used to go out. I hear all manner evil. I hear say you're supposed to do it because you want to ruin your career. I hear all manner evil. So I was like, I served him privately to say, let's resolve it. And him tell me, say, nah, let me go. So what was I supposed to do? So you just have to reach a point where I'm like, let's resolve this. Until the person realizes, okay, maybe I out. So I just say, you know what? I treat pitney my have. Yes, I'm a nurse. but a three pitney me have.
Yeah, and then nobody no want you. Nobody no want to say now, but no.
Oh, me say, oh, me can't wait. You can have a life with a three pitney them buddy. Tell me how you do it. After you tell me how you do it, me start try it. You know how hard, because remember, so we not just push them out and left them like that. We invest in them to make sure that they become the humans that we want them to be, that we know that they can be. So when I just push them out and then go walk and then left me pitney them. No. Even when I migrated and I left them there for the time to wait on everything to start out for them. Me went active like hell. Every second me I called the maid did it. And I told her this. Okay, did she eat? I was that active and I've always been like that in my kids.
That's what mom do.
When me leave you, my opinion never left you. So I just do what I need to do because see, my son go to liar, money dear. The other one go to GP, money dear. This one yeah, send for 2, must say ABC, I spell cat. At 2 years, yeah, believe me. Wait, goody, come here. Spell cat. Spell cat for mommy.
C-A-T
Good girl.
Good
2-year-old daughter. 2-year-old daughter.
I'm so smart.
She is. Honestly, I think all the medication they made take when I'm pregnant with him, Tony, I'm not so mutant. She's excellent. I swear. She's a blessing. She's a blessing that I wanted, but I'm glad that I have.
So you're doing a great job.
So me want my money.
That's right.
Any woman that go through it, defend your money.
Man, we need to defend the money for true because we do enough. I don't know about you all these. They still look good and shopping out. Ain't nobody wants.
Amen.
Yeah. We still have to live it up.
Stretch mark. What's the
But me not fling out, me not left out that. You still mark me walk.
which part? Don't wait, goody, queer. The belly.
Kaya, I will cut you off so fast. If your belly alone, you don't show me. Don't come do it. But we should the belly alone have. And if the battery come with it, I'm not so bad. But the battery now come.
I line up for my battery come. Me not join this so.
That's why I don't cut you off. Because the customer marga self, we look up belly and battery air sugar Smith. Listen.
Stress, you need to get so stressed when you get too happy. Get so stressed.
That's the problem. I stress my name.
Oh, no, not mine.
You understand? I stress my eat more to all of the chocolate and the cake and everything. See, comfort food. Yeah. So for me stressing them now, go show number now no second show over here the stress. Girl, I said, no sir, life good with you.
No, honestly. At the first, and everybody keeps commenting and saying it, at the fattest me never been in my life at this point. Because I'm happy.
Comfortable, yeah.
I am happy. Like, me broke down, me used to broke. But
you're comfortable. Relax.
Yes. No. Me not
happy. And as you said, it's not all about the money. It's not all about the money. You know, you just need. My comfort comes from when I know that my bills are paid.
Yeah.
I'm at home.
Yeah.
Yes. But me say, you can't do nothing to me.
Yeah.
We know if I'm happy, I'm happy the man will not go sleep out the door.
I agree. Yeah.
That if that comfort is the best comfort you can ever have, you're good.
Yeah.
And then
that's mom.
They're being successful and what you're doing is actually showing on them.
Yeah.
So keep it up. Because you see, one of the best things I do, and again, everybody have their own thing, but I feel like when you start thinking about other people and start thinking about what you want,
true.
You understand? That is when you actually had to make that step and comfortable.
Yeah, that's true.
At your best, you can then put out your best to other people.
That's true. That's true.
and your kids would actually be growing up seeing all of that stress and feed off of that, and they wouldn't be as successful as they are right now. And they wouldn't themselves.
That's
They would
true. Because I think that is what helped to give me strength in 2019 when I initially made the decision to leave. That see my child, she was losing weight, and then I saw that, and then I was like, you need to stop being sorry for your damn self. But the purpose you go left the man if you go sit on our stress. And after, it's like I started working on myself, and I'm telling any woman, we go watch this, you can do it. You just need to find 1 ounce of strength, and once you find that 1 ounce of strength and purpose, you hold on to it. And once you hold on to it, it doesn't matter what. We as women, especially Black Jamaican women, we know how to make it work. We know how to do. You see, when after I stopped being sorry for my damn self, because we love sorry for ourselves too much now. We're sorry for ourselves too much. This is just sorry for your damn self too much. Stop it. You're not a victim. Lose that victim mentality. When I stop sorry for myself, go there and start look for my hidden resources, them. Girl. But then in the process now, I buy one of the house at Jamaica.
Talk to me.
Goody. Because guess what? Your NHC point 70 there. Your NHC, you know, you're Jamaican, you tell me your NHC point 70, never know that.
Why not? Girl, I have us done the same way.
Go, individual contributions. So me start, you understand, your brain start think, and then me say, all right, you just start think, you just start click, because you stop be sorry for yourself. Once you stop be sorry for yourself, you can start focus on moving forward. Before it was like him moving and then I follow him. We're all burning, girl. We never go to follow nobody. Yeah, because we start oppressed.
Girl, know yourself. Don't follow nobody. We're ladies. We're ladies.
Amen. We're women. We are women. We're leaders. Yeah. Yeah, but and a lot of us, what we do when we find a man and society tell us this is the way women are supposed to be, we adapt to that culture. Because that's what society tells us, that's how women are supposed to be. But the minute that we come out of that box mentality, you flourish. So, where's the chocolate? There it is. I know you're girl.
Accept who we are first, believe in ourselves, and just independent, like whether or not, and honestly, before you're in a relationship, you need to know yourself.
True.
Because if you don't know yourself and you start a relationship, it's like you're there for only that person. When you're going into a relationship and you become one, then you kind of put everything together instead of just making it just that one half. One hand can't clap dancer, right? You have to know yourself, and once you know your worth, you can basically just up and do what you need to do. And again, I know sometimes it's easier than done when you feel like doing all these things. Because trust me and my husband there for 19 years. I don't know, flowers run through garden, sunrise. Understand? We have ups and downs, and we feel like many more now we have to do.
Everybody.
Because, you know, there are just certain things where for me personally, when you know your worth, I know what I deserve.
True.
Understand? I know what I deserve, less than that.
And I think that's where a lot of women go wrong, because we don't know what we deserve. Exactly. As I said, it took time for me to realize what I did. You know, a lot of women don't know. And if you go, like, you make a point that said that we have to know what we want first so we go into a relationship. But that's maturity. That's where you know that. What about them who go night young? But I went into mine as a teenager. What about them who go night? I don't know.
That part of me that I feel like it was more of being from me, just being all about me, because I don't know how my mother grew me. I wasn't allowed to be around people or friends, right? So I had to learn to be by myself and know Keneisha, get myself to be my best friend. You get what I'm saying? But therefore, even when I was young and did, as I said, many different 19 years, I don't know, a long time, but they have the time for
True.
that's to do that calculation there. So therefore, for every time I go in, and I'm always just go by whatever. Not me not stay, me can't itch to go with the foolishness. But some find on somebody else. And his name is Troy. Troy, stick around because for some reason step by, you know, but you just go through one year and come to the next. So that's what I mean because he believes that, you know, there is no reason for us to go. We can work through it.
True. You get a good person. You get a good person.
We can work through it and so right now it come feel like so when Mr. By it just I like one song man, you know, hear it. You just like the chat punch, you just love chat.
Here, man. Stop, princess.
Come on. What time?
I can help you.
O'clock already?
How much o'clock?
Girl, we have 3 minutes to 9 o'clock.
Look here, Goody. I'm going to go be a mom. But continue doing what you're doing. It was nice joining you.
So much for doing it.
Continue. It will be a success. And continue being your genuine self. We love you. I'm going to comment every time. I'm going to get to watch it every time. But you see, I'm going to tell about episode per episode. So me, I'm a receipt. Yeah.
So I want more if you don't more, you have to continue and spread the word and make everybody subscribe. I need some more subscribers to make some money. The unemployed, right? Some money also.
COVID. As a man, you think so thank God, me can't go work. COVID, goody. COVID.
But thanks for your support. I really appreciate it.
I will, and have a wonderful night. I'm going to attend to the little brat here. Later.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
That was Latoya. That was my high school schoolmate. I really appreciate that so much. Thank you, Latoya. Thanks for your support. And guys, if you're here and you haven't gone over to my YouTube channel as yet to subscribe, go over there. It's KeneishaSays. Go over and watch my videos, like and subscribe, and share it to all your friends and family. Patricia, thank you for joining, mommy. Alright, so again, anybody else want to give me a quick chat? Tell me what you think. Thank you, Shireen. I really appreciate that. Send on the like, share this the live as well. Send on the likes and the hearts. Give me some love if you like what I'm doing. Oh, thank you, mommy. Thank you, Patricia. You want to join me? Nothing if you're afraid to. We just came off with Latoya. I said that as I was saying as well. I do not, you know, I'm not nobody who stay with anybody who has a child outside. I personally would not. If a man even sneeze, I look one different way. I'm ready for left. Much less thing have one other thing, have one thing out the door. You understand? I am one person that is very selfish. I'm not plan to share nothing, much less to go share, man. That is, me not want no half or nothing. Much less one expect if you think say go out there, go do what you need to go do with somebody else and go out, you not even have the decency as I said a while ago. Not even the decency to say, yo, use one boots. Protect yourself because you don't want to go and go carry nothing to your family and to hurt your family. You don't go there, go breathe something else, just sick in your head and come back and live down with me. And for me, watch one next woman walk front and talk about they have you pick me. I'm sorry, I couldn't do it. I do, you know, everybody have them reason for doing what they do, but I personally, me, Keneisha, couldn't do that. It couldn't, not with, That's what I said, can't happen. I don't even know if it would have stay alive to see if it never happened. So, I need to know better. The phone never ring too late, a problem. Why your phone ring so late? And people don't know say I have woman in here asleep. It's a respect for me. It's a respect for me. And the same respect that you expect from your spouse is the same thing that you're supposed to be doing. And that's just how I see it. And the fact that's one of the biggest respect. If I didn't say you're going to cheat, but go breed somebody else, No, not in a dance shop, not at all. She's saying, saw my mom go through it. She loved the kids outside. Stayed until my father decided she needed to move on. Deal breaker. So, Patricia, different story now. Your mom, I guess she had a reason why she had to stay. But how did that make you feel as a child now, being in that home, knowing what your father did, and seeing that another child is outside? Yeah, that's a different story now. You know, as a child, it's not even that you did it, but you actually witnessed or being a child watching that your parents are doing this. And again, me and Toya did talk about a lot of things, and we were talking about the kids and how these relationships and different things affect your kids and how it affects you instead of you just up and go or whatever not. How you staying in a relationship now, how that affects Whitney? What you think? How did that affect you at that time? And we're doing Happy Hour with Keneisha Says, and we need to talk. And this whole segment is about interacting and having fun. I mean, now I'm going to drink tonight, so I carry one glass of wine because the last time I did so tipsy. As a child, so I felt I shared him and didn't get 100% of my dad. He was there, not there. Exactly. So, did he ever? I don't even know. Right now, I get grief. I'm not pushing on my opinion now. Can't even get 100%. As I say, I'm selfish, my opinion too. So you know not even be able to get 100%. And I know because I mean everybody knows that I wasn't I was born out of wedlock. Most of we were born out of wedlock, right? But for me, I didn't know my father like that and stuff like that. So, I cannot understand that feeling. And I guess I was the outside child, I guess. So no. I was an outside child, so I guess me they expect nothing get 100%. I don't know if that sound right, which is not right for any kid to be thinking that they're not allowed to get 100% of someone's love or time or a parent love or time. The kid feel more than adults, but my mom kept us safe and aware and knowledgeable. Yes, I respect your mom for that. Because that's a big thing. Like, when you make a good point, kids do feel more because then they start blaming themselves and feel like they did something wrong while their father did this or while their mother did that or whatever not. And it's a good thing where we have to communicate and talk to our kids about what them still enough to go too detail with kids, but from them know everything. They know everything. They know even plans for left, that they know everything. And sometimes you're not supposed to tell them everything, you just need to give them funny service and just give them whatever, but we need to talk to our kids. So I'm glad, you didn't get 100%, but you turned out good, so I guess something went right. And I appreciate your mom that she kept you guys knowledgeable and let you guys know what was going on. Alright? Thank you for sharing, Patricia. I appreciate that. So it's a deal breaker for you, based on what you went through in your childhood. You would Mommy, I'm finally seeing you. Oh my God. Finally you did something right. Welcome, my mommy. So I was saying, Patricia, thank you for sharing that, and big respect to your mother for keeping the guys in the know and having you guys back and everything. So you said it was definitely a deal breaker based on the fact that you went through all of this. You would never ever put yourself through what you went through as a child, right? Because you saw the outcome and stuff like that. So, okay, deal breaker. So let me know if you like what I'm doing. If I should keep on doing this. As a matter of fact, last week we spoke about the fact I gave you guys two options. I give you guys the option of having a game night where you guys can win some really card like Boss Revolution phone cards for international calling. And nobody responded that you wanted that. So that is why we're doing this live tonight regarding this topic, because apparently I don't want my money. Maybe I'm sorry for because I'm unemployed. I don't know. But thank you for that if that's the case. But don't worry. They said the more you give, the more you get. I'm going to want to get woolly, so I'm willing to give at least $100. Okay? So, again, go over to YouTube, subscribe, like, and share. If you guys want to do the game night for the next segment, or the next episode or next show, whatever you want to call it. Let me know, leave a comment as well, and let me know if you guys want to do this, and I will get that prepared and have some extra money in the COVID time, right? I've known people that actually stay in relationships after they're supposed to have conceived kids outside, and you know, I admire them for doing it. You know, they obviously have challenges because they have to deal with big mother drama, and she don't complain. Say she want the pit no want food, the pit no want clothes, the pit no want school fee, the pit no want this, the pit no want that. The disrespect if the man one of them dirty girl in the first place who had never worked breeding, start calling phone and disrespect you and disrespect whatever and start cause whatever trouble. That's something I can't go through. But I admire you guys for doing it. If you know, everybody have them one reason for doing what they do. But I am too calm and into drama. So for me, if I even look one side, too long just go. Whatever you look on over this, just go on over there. Go on up. If I may go over this, you can get better look and take one picture or something. You feel like you don't even go step, not even kiss. You see all of these lips? Why you want to kiss something else? So, I admire you guys for doing it. I want not to for doing it because again, everybody have their own opinion and own reasons for doing whatever. And for the persons who leave, same thing. You leave, maybe you leave because of you leave for your kids. But never you leave or stay because of what people that tell you. Whatever decision that you make sure it's something that you decide to do on your own for your self-worth, right? Make sure if you're staying and you feel like it's worth staying for and this man is worth fighting for, right? Make sure it's because of what you want. If you're up ready to leave, not to me sometimes, and I'm gonna tell you this to be honest, as I was saying before, my husband and I, we've been together for so long, and it's not no fairy tale type situation, right? So therefore, like sometimes I feel like we stay, or I stay sometimes because of the kids. But then sometimes I look back on it and I'm like, we can't stay in a relationship because of the kids sometimes. We can't leave either because of the kids sometimes. Because at the end of the day, the kids are gonna leave. The kids are gonna go about and do their own thing. So it has to be about you. And as I said earlier to Toya, you have to make sure that you're 100% happy with whatever decision you're making. And once you're happy and comfortable, then everything just falls into place. Everything falls into place. The kids are happier. You are happier. Whatever you're trying to accomplish just start happening because you stop stressing about whatever it is. You know, you stop hindering yourself from certain things, you know, because now you're free and you can now concentrate on you. So, you know, whatever it is that, whether you stay or leave, again, make sure it's about you, not kids, not spouse, not friends, you. It has to be about you. You have to know yourself first and know what you want to be happy in life, right? Sometimes we have to be selfish sometimes. We have to be selfish sometimes. We can't think about everybody. And as mothers and women, we feel like we have to care about the whole world and we forget about ourselves. Forget about taking care of ourselves. So we sometimes have to eat or make sure so we can eat first before we eat and stuff like that. And if we only have one crackers, another old crackers, we'll share for everybody else and use sometime. Ready for like the one crumbs that were left. And your fitness say, Mom, I can't get that too. You give it too. So therefore you end up just drinking soda water and lay in bed. You know, we're mothers. We're our maternal instinct is what we do, like motherhood, and that's just caring. It's what we do. But we have to sometimes be selfish to ourselves. Be selfish, you know, and take care of ourselves sometimes. We have to. Next week Friday we'll be doing this again. I'm not sure what topic I will be talking about, but if you have ideas as to what the topic should be, just leave a comment and let me know, and we can have that conversation next week Friday. So let me know what you think. If you think we should be doing the game, or you have different topics that you want to talk about. For my KeneishaSays quote today, just remember that as women, as men sometimes, because I'm not excluding the men, because you do have guys out there that, the woman them leave and breed for somebody else while you have all your kids or whatever not. So, but at the end of the day, do not let it be about the kids. The kids of course are an important part, but at the end of the day, if whatever situation you're in, whether it be because of somebody cheating, whether it be a promotion or just life in general, remember to take care of yourself. Take care of yourself first. And because if you're not 100, you cannot give 100 to anybody else, right? And if you don't give 100% to yourself, nobody else will. So you have to make sure that you're taken care of first before you can help anybody else. So always remember that whatever you do, again, take care of yourself first. So guys, one more time, if you haven't already gone ahead and do so, go over to my YouTube channel, KeneishaSays. Go ahead and like, share my videos, watch, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. All right? So until later, thank you so much for joining. Bye.
That way you feel for sad.